Hiya, Dad. It's Eric here. Just thought I'd take a couple seconds to explain your problem in Word that you're asking me about the tabs. So I got your document open, as you can see here, and I'll just tell you how to fix it. First of all, you need to activate the ruler that's at the top of the Word document. In my case, it's already being displayed here, but in your case, it might not be displayed. So I'll show you how to turn it on and off. Basically, you come up to your ribbon here, and you got some topics at the top, or some keywords at the top. Go to View. So click View. Then you're going to see in this little, right in the middle here, this thing called Ruler, View Ruler, and you see I have a checkbox checked. That means the ruler is going to be visible to me. So if your checkbox for ruler isn't checked, then check that, and then this nice little ruler will appear. And this nice little ruler is important because that's how to control tabs. Now I'm going to take my cursor and I'm going to put it on the first paragraph. Okay, so I'm just going to drop it here in the latter part of 1955. Now examine what the ruler has on it. See those two? It's got actually three little slideys. Two of them are pointy triangles. One of them's a square. The top one is probably the one that's the problem for you. For this particular paragraph, it's actually flush. Everything's flush at the 0 point. That's usually where you want to keep it. That will make very nice tabs for you when you hit tab, etc., etc. And now you mentioned on the next page the tabs are a bit screwy. Well, watch. I'll scroll down to the next page, and I'll just drop my cursor in this paragraph, the convention of the P2V7. Now look, when I dropped in, look how those little triangles are set up on the ruler. Notice the top triangle? It's moved over a little bit. That movement will actually affect your tabs, and it will add space to your tab. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to set these tab settings consistently for your entire document so that all the tabs in your document match. The way to do that is you want to select the entire document. Okay, you can select the entire document by just dropping your cursor anywhere and then hitting Control A. If you Control A for all, Control A, select all. So now notice everything's highlighted blue. Now that you got everything highlighted, now you'll see on your ruler those little triangles. They look slightly grayed out. That's an indication that some of those triangle settings are set differently for part of the document than they are set for other parts of the document. Well, what you're going to do is, with everything selected, with Select All, you're going to grab that top triangle, just slide it out here a little bit, and then put it right back on the 0. Now you'll see, if you look carefully, that little top triangle, he doesn't look grayed out anymore. He's actually a more vivid color, a more clear color, more sharp little triangle. That is an indication to you that all your tabs are set to exactly 0 for that top triangle for the entire document. That's where you want to be. You want all the tabs to match. Now you can prove to yourself that this indeed worked. So I'm just going to click away for a second somewhere in the document, go back to the top. Look in the first paragraph, drop my cursor in the first paragraph, look at the ruler. Everything's nice and set up flush. Now I'll go down to the second page. I'll do the same thing. I'll drop myself in the word conversion here. Look at that. The tabs are now flush in this paragraph too. So now with all the tabs being flush, you know, if you went over beside the here and hit the tab button, everybody behaves the same way. Right beside the in and hit the tab button, everybody behaves the same way. The size of the tab is all uniform. Okay, so that's probably what you're looking at for a problem. So just remember, have your ruler turned on, and if you ever see any funny tabs in any particular paragraphs, you can just drop a cursor in that paragraph, and then you can adjust those little triangles to make sure everything's flush. Okay, and remember, the Select All key is another trick. If the tabs are all messed up for the whole document, well, you know what? You can Select All, Control A, select everything, set all the tabs in one shot to flush. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. Take care. Bye-bye.